Hello everyone. Welcome back again to my English learning session. Today I would like to share something special, that is value of reading books. I realized reading is the great tools to improve our English. So before sharing or my idea, my opinion, I would like to ask you a question. Are you someone who loves reading books, or why do people read books? So let me share my opinion first. People read books for different reasons. Some wants to explore their knowledge. Some want to collect information, and someone want to enjoy their leisure time. And yes, I am also a person who loves reading books. I read books because I want to learn life lesson guided from great mindset people. While reading, I learned life lesson experiences with the great people, and I try to utilize it. And now let's understand how reading is the greatest tool to improve our English. So first let me share what I discovered recently. Recently I have been reading books, and I realized through reading not only we can learn a lot of vocabulary, at the same time we can get ideas how can express our thoughts, and most important things, we can become more aware about our sentence structure, how can extend our sentence, because many times when I try to explain some things, I feel stuck, because at some points I don't have idea how to extend my sentence. So this is I learned from reading books. So definitely I would like to share. This is the books, essay, letters, and composition. And yesterday I read the topics, that is the false friend. It is a small story. I read this story. So first, I would like to share the story because it is quite interesting, and we can learn some moral lesson. And that is the good way to practice. First, I prefer to read any topics or essay, anything. After that, I try to explain it in my own words. First, I would like to share the story what I read yesterday. So let's start. Let me share the story. There were two friends, Sam and Bob. Once they were going through forest path. As they entered forest, they scared because the forest was filled with dangerous animals. And after walking, sometimes they saw a huge bear was coming towards them. The son once forgot about his friends and he quickly climbed up a tall tree and sat on the branch. And Bob couldn't climb because he didn't know how to climb. So, not finding any option, he lay down on the ground and held his breath because he heard the bears do not touch the dead body. And bear came to the boy Bob and smelled his ears, sniffed his hair, touched his head, and went out. And left the boy and went out. When bear had appeared, the boy climbed down and asked to Bob, I saw bear was whispering into your ear. What it said? Bob said, Bear said, he gave me advice. No trust. Someone who leaves you in trouble. So that was the story I read yesterday, and that's the way I practice to improve my English. First, I prefer to read and try to explain it, and through I can learn not only lot of vocabulary, I get lot of idea as well. So first, I would like to listen you the story's first sentence and last sentence, so you can understand how while reading, how can we get idea to extend our sentence. So let me read the sentences. Once, two friends named Bob and Sam were walking through a forest path towards their home at the other side of the forest. In a one sentence, how it explains all idea, like two friends were walking through forest towards their home at the other side of the forest. What does it mean? It means friends were walking through forest because they need to cross the forest and to reach their home. So instead bring again make a short sentence and add up. It is a good idea to extend the sentence. And then now listen to the last sentence of this story. So here it is. Sam replied saying, the bear advised me never to trust a man who leaves his friends in danger. Once again. Sam replied saying, the bear advised me never to trust a man who leaves his friend in danger. So that is the great way to improve our English, and that really give me belief and confidence to improve my English. So let's practice and see you again next video. Bye.